Hello, brothers and sisters of light and dark, archeons, angels, demons, werewolves, green people, yellow people, red people, shapeshifters, okay, all different Anunnakis, okay, invisible ones, rift shifters, okay, all sorts of crazy, beautiful people out there in different species, okay. Understand my soul is different from theirs, and I'm just in the vessel of my body right now, okay. And I'm just here passing through, okay? Thank you for listening to my videos, brothers and sisters of light and dark. Now, this video is going to be... Oh, I just want you to know, okay? When I make my videos under 10 minutes, okay, I'm not looking for attention. So that's why I got most of my videos kind of like, long-winded a little bit, okay? Put whole sentences. So if you try to look it up on the engine, you're not going to find it. If you somehow find my page, then that means that's the spirit guiding you to my page. Of course, I'll get some haters, okay? Because I don't mind haters. I love fighting evil with evil, okay? I know how the magic works, okay? But in this video, okay, because I don't try to look for attention. I'm not an attention whore. I don't try to put little things on the bottom of my page or anything like that. I don't put nothing on the top of my page. I keep it right in the box right here. You're talking to me. And sometimes I'll have little interviews with other people. I'm going to start doing that. I'm going to have interviews with certain people so we can understand this $2 question, okay? Okay. But... this video is going to be about, okay, my experiences living with blacks, whites, Chinese, okay, because I actually lived around them, okay, spoken to them. And I'm also going to talk about, I'm reading some notes, okay, and, that's all I'm going to talk about for right now, okay. In my journeys in life, I was born and raised around African Americans. And so when I was born and raised around African Americans, I kind of realized from out of my family's house, they were no good at all, okay? I'm just telling you my opinions, how I feel, okay? About African American men, okay? African American women, okay? And from that point on, as I have conversations by reading books, okay? Because the word books don't flash very well in most, I said the word most, African Americans' minds, okay? Okay, and so I kind of have a conversation, but they don't have conversations. They have liberal points of views, okay, which is not written. Okay, that's going on what they feel. Okay, so as I traverse from my families, or most likely kicked out from my families, okay, I cast aside like the white sheep, okay, not the black sheep. Okay, I kind of realized I lived with white folks. Okay, I went to Clariton. Okay, and some white folks took me in. Okay. Let me hang around their sons and their daughters and shit like that. And they don't even know me from a can of paint. Clariton, okay. Century 3 townhomes. It's not the same as it used to be, okay. When I first went there, it was like a fucking paradise, okay. Not unlike Brooklyn, where I came from, okay. Brooklyn, New York, okay. Because the grounds was all fucked up. Cracks was in the street. That was in the 80s. Okay? But I eventually moved there, and I found out these people were very nice and trusting. They were so nice and trusting, they didn't even have a lot of food or anything. They was very respectful to me. I met a lot of white folks who respected me highly and listened to me. And I told about the black movement and how the current situations are for black folks and stuff. And they actually listened to me. They didn't stab me in the back. I met some rednecks, and I surely did meet some real hillbillies. I didn't mind them saying the word nigga. I didn't mind them saying Negroes, okay? And to me, I fitted in just fine with them. And there wasn't no problem with it. I had no problems with hanging with the red bellies. I even met some racist people. I even got it on my Facebook. I got some racist people on my page who don't like blacks, but they like me. Okay. And it's probably because of the way I talk or something. Maybe it's something wrong. Maybe I'm cooning or some shit. Okay? But I don't talk like other blacks. Okay. They told me this many times. You don't talk like other blacks. Why is that? I said, maybe it's in my genetics. I'm pretty sure they understand what genetics are. But let me pass on from that point. I don't want to talk too much about that, okay? Let's talk about Asian girls, okay? I've hang around with a whole bunch of Asian girls. Okay? They Chinese, whatever. Okay? I met some Chinese in Ethiopia, okay? And I had decent conversations with them. They didn't look at me with a racist eye and say, you're a black man and you are a nigger. Okay? In Ethiopia, there's no racism at all, okay? You don't see someone talking down on someone just because of their race. You don't see that at all. Only in America. It seems like you only see that in America. this stereotypical black and the stereotypical white, okay, that's in America, okay? So if you see racist KKKs or something, then try to talk to them. See what they gotta say. If you see a white man, you know, or a black man who's talking ooga 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 booga, you know, rapping and shit, you know, talking like they hard and shit, and they really ain't hard until they get their ass shot or some shit. Then you talk to them, see what they gotta say. I talk to thugs, gangsters. I talk to KKK members. I talk to all sorts of crazy shit. Pimps, hustlers, gynecologists, psychiatrists, psychologists. Okay, I talk to a lot of fucking people, even dykes today. I went to the point that where I started, I hear voices all the time, okay? See? I hear all sorts of species talking to me. They talk to me, okay? They talk to me and tell me this stuff. So, that's what I wanted to talk to you about, okay? I'm just gonna keep it short like that, because I ain't got nothing else to say, and, I guess this must have been a waste of time, okay? Every race have their own attribute, motherfuckers, okay? Alright? So some people are not truly black and some people are not truly white. Okay? I usually say there's a lot of white folks. I'm not truly black. Don't call me a Negro. You can call me a nigga for fun. You call me a nigger for fun. What's the purpose of the name calling? I can call you a cracker. They ain't gonna punch me in my head if I call him a cracker or a redneck or hillbilly. Okay. But then everybody got this stereotypical thing about someone calling someone a nigger. Okay. What the sticks and stones may make my bones, but names will never hurt. That's it. Okay, but black people are so sensitive. African Americans especially in America. If I was white and I said the word nigger, I'll be carrying an AK-47 and not say nigger. Okay, a lot of niggas will be dying. Okay, but I'm not a nigger, and I'm not a cracker. Okay, I look like a nigger, but I'm not a cracker. I may act like a cracker, but I'm not a nigger. But that's how humans are, okay? That's the temporary life, and we going through battles and wars, and I'm cooning or some shit. I don't understand that shit, okay? Yeah, I understand it, okay? But that's the sound of my wife butt naked cooking me some greens in the kitchen. That's the sound. You heard the sound? Like, she cutting me something, okay? And she ain't wearing no panties and nothing like that. Okay, I should show you, but I can't do that. Okay. Hope she didn't hear me, but anyhow, thank you for listening to my video. Okay, let me see what else I can talk about. Jamaican women. Okay, they're sexy as hell. They raunchy and shit. They'll get your ass killed. You better watch it, white man. Nigerian women. Okay, let me see what else is to talk about. Oh, this is a great... Oh, yeah, I wanted to say one more thing. This is a great opportunity for African Americans, especially of color, darker skin race, basketball players, football players, you know, to give and contribute to low-end quality ghettos to actually uplift the spirits and educate black folks who want to be thugs today, who's living in the hood today. Okay, make them better than thugs, okay? Because that's a dangerous thing for white folks, okay? If you got thugs being educated... You know, they reduce their swag by at least about 30%. That swag, that shit disappears. It's gonna be some ballooning shit right here. There's some new shit right here. But think about it. You know, all these blacks got all this money and stuff, and they don't put nothing back in their ghettos. And you know, you gotta understand. You know, there was a time when blacks had their own shit back in they had their own communities, but that shit was destroyed. But you can do it now. Okay? I don't think the whites will stop you. I don't think white power will stop you. Remember, there's two different types of whites, okay? There's the northern white and the southern white. And then I heard there's the eastern white and the western white. Okay, so you gotta watch that shit, black folks, okay? I think blacks can actually have their own community if they put their minds to it. This is a chance. This is a chance right now. Basketball players, you hear me? Okay, football players, you hear me? It's like predominantly black. They got all that money. That's like roughly like 10% of the country or something. Everybody loves basketball and football, okay? But that's what I always wanted to say. Some random thoughts in my mind. And I'm glad you listened to my videos because this is some shit. We humans. Okay, some people are not humans at all, okay? Thank you for listening to my video. No, I'm not a Muslim, okay? Thank you for listening to my videos, brothers and sisters of light and dark. I hope you have a good life at this time. This is like a rolling ball machine. If you have any questions, just leave your fucking comments below, okay? Peace.